So recently, it feels like I have been focusing on what I keep referring to as the most flawed areas of Roblox. Like, we just seem to keep hopping from topics like Roblox security and Roblox support, and now suddenly we seem to have landed ourselves on the topic of Roblox verification. So I do feel kind of bad that we currently cannot seem to stray away from the negative topics as of recently, because there is quite a lot of positive areas of Roblox that they continue to pertain to. But if we need to talk about these things, then I suppose there's not much we can do besides talk about them. And of course, as always, you guys know by now that if there is something I don't like on Roblox, I'm gonna say that I don't like it. If there's something that I do like on Roblox, I'm gonna say that I do like it. I don't go out of my way to talk about negative things or even positive things. I just talk about whatever's currently happening. However, I think it's only fair that right now I do mention that this new verification Roblox is currently handing out to users all over the platform seems to be a vast improvement over the previous ones, and although we haven't seen enough people receiving this for everyone to form one solid opinion on this just yet, I feel like I could make my very own list of pros and cons just based on the way that it looks right now. But overall, I think the side I'm leaning towards at the moment is it does look pretty promising, which is always a good thing, I think. And so the first time I saw this was in a tweet from the RTC early this morning at like 1 a.m, so that's always fun. But there is not much to the tweet besides the short caption of the new verification picture update is rolling out to users. You may see this when logging into your Roblox account if you have two-factor authentication. So previously, everybody's been through this. I'm so sorry to bring up these traumatizing, hellish memories of the Roblox verification, but we have watched Roblox desperately cycle through the many different variations of the broken captchas that everyone has had to suffer through at least once or twice in their entire Roblox lives. But I would say probably the most prominent one that everyone could instantly recognize right off the bat, and the first one that pops into my mind when somebody says Roblox verification or Roblox captcha, would be the haunting one that had those little icons inside of the circles, and it would ask you to rotate them until they are facing the right way up. And I saw that one get broken in so many different ways, and even I myself, like, not just seeing other people experience this, I myself had to face that one verification system being so horrifically broken in 3 separate ways in the time that it was on the platform. The first time I noticed it wasn't working was when I was trying to redeem a toy code, and after entering the code, Roblox asked me to complete the verification captcha, but instead of slightly spinning once when pressing the rotation arrows, it would literally, that circle was spinning around at least 7 times in one go at such ungodly speeds. It made it literally 99% impossible to complete, and this happened well over a year ago, and to this day I still haven't been able to input that toy code just because of how broken it was at the time. But as you can see, this new verification update, it says right at the top, please confirm your identity, and just right off the bat, the first thing that I noticed is you can tell they have created this and designed this in a way to fit with the modern Roblox, because it doesn't look anything like the previous captchas that we've had. And I mean that in the best way possible. I'm trying to find some positive things about this because, like I said, it does look very promising compared to the previous captchas that were horrendously broken. But it gives you a few different games to choose from, and then it asks you which of these games have you played in the last 7 days. Pick one. To keep your account secure, please verify your identity. And in this specific screenshot, the games in question are Starbucks Cafe, Guess the Drawing, or Baldy Baldy Baldy. So let's just, for the sake of this example, I don't know who this screenshot came from, and I don't know how Roblox picks the games that are going to be in here, but let's just say for this example, the one game that this person played in the last 7 days was the Starbucks Cafe. When this box pops up on that screen, you are going to need to press the Starbucks Cafe, press confirm, and then that's the end of that. Like, you have already verified your identity just like Roblox asked you to. However, if this pops up, you press the wrong game game, if you press like guess the drawing or you press baldy 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 when the game that you have played is the Starbucks cafe, then it's just not gonna let you get into your account. But I've also noticed, I mean, a few other people also have received this captcha recently, and this one specifically right here says, which of these games have you played in the last 7 days? Pick 5. 5 games that you have played in the last 7 days. I'm not gonna lie, if I got faced with this one, I probably would not be able to remember. Like, especially when it's giving you 6 options. This is basically just asking you, which of these 6 games did you not play in the last 7 days? I don't know. How am I ever going to remember that? 7 days is a long time. But also, at the same time, I feel like in the last 7 days, I'm really bad at keeping consistent with playing games on Roblox. So in the last 7 days, the one and only game that I have played is Arsenal. So for me personally, this is awful captcha. This is like not very good at keeping my account secure at all, because all I play is Arsenal. If someone logged into my account and it wasn't me and they're asking, please confirm your identity, which of these games have you played in the last 7 days? All you need to do is watch my videos and you can see the one game that I have played, the one game that it's asking you to pick is Arsenal. So like I said, with this one, I feel like I can pick out a lot of different pros and cons, because of course, the pros is that this is not broken and it looks a lot better. I much prefer having this confirm your identity verification captcha thing compared to the previous ones that we had to deal with. And then, of course, the cons is I just feel like this is not very secure at all, and especially for the ones that are asking you to pick only one game that you have played in the last 7 days. Like, I know that verification captchas, I know that their entire purpose is to keep bots out of people's accounts and not actual real life people hackers, but still, I just feel like it's slightly a little teeny tiny bit insecure to put 3 Roblox games, and then that's just literally a 1 in 3 chance of verifying the identity of the person that owns the account. But you know, verification as a topic just in general feels like something we haven't had to bring up in a fairly long time, but that's not because they ended up fixing it after the constant cries for help everyone had been throwing out there after coming face to face with the eternal suffering that is the Roblox verification captchas, but they also haven't gotten any worse either, which is also why we haven't talked about it in such a long time. Besides this new verification thing that they are now slowly rolling out to everyone, they quite literally haven't done anything to it. It's just the same old broken verification that it always was, the same one that we have talked about and complained about over and over again. And I think the entire community just took a collective stance of, we don't really have anything else we can complain about until they decide to change something again. And also, everyone is so tired of begging Roblox to improve things that desperately need improving, so they just ended up giving in and eventually learned to live with the haunting fact that if you ever accidentally log out of your account, then there is a high chance you'll never be able to log back in, purely because the verification captcha is so broken that even if you complete it with 100% accuracy, Roblox is going to tell you that you got it wrong. So like I said, not too many people have this one right now, but at the same time, I do think that this looks very promising in comparison to the previous captchas that we've had to deal with. So all I'm going to say right now is hopefully when everybody ends up getting this, it doesn't find a way to break itself. So one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate love and support that you guys give me, and you know what? It helps me out a lot. But I'm guessing all the Roblox finally releasing hopefully what appears to be a new improved verification system. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.